If I'm really honest, let me tell it like it is. I've been holding on to things I never should. I forgot the promise that if I trust in Him, woo, He will work it for my good. I surrender. Control. I know that I find freedom in letting go. So I surrender. I surrender. I surrender all to you. I surrender. I'm letting you go. all to Jesus. I surrender all to Him. I freely give, and I will ever love and trust Him in His presence daily live. And I surrender all. Ooh. Oh, I surrender all, and all to Thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all.
Tasha and Kenny, so good to see you.
Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks for dropping by. It's so good to talk about these new songs, and it's just such an encouragement. And talk about this song, I Surrender. Tasha, I know you guys worked off of some of these old classic hymns that we all love, but you brought all this fresh melody and words into it and kind of used that inspiration for the song. But talk about the song a little bit and how it came about.
Man, this song, I Surrender, of course, it's the hymn, I Surrender All.
Yeah.
I love this hymn. It's one of my favorites. And I think we should oftentimes revisit that it is our responsibility to turn everything over to Him. You know, to give Him all that we are. He can only deal with what we expose. He's not going to be he's not intrusive. He's not an intrusive God. He's like, if you trust me with it, I can handle it. And so that's what this song is about. Like, let it all go and He'll take care of it. He's big enough. He's strong enough. He can take care of it. So this song is a fun song, up tempo. You know, you put something, a theme that heavy, you got to give it something. So we decided to make this one a little up-tempo song. It was really, really good.
I think for me, two things really kind of stand out. I'll piggyback kind of off what you just said. We often think of the altar call moment as kind of a deep and somber inspection of yourself. But we was like, well, does it have to be so somber? It can still be deep and inspective, but it's a celebration. You're turning your life over to God, and that's something to celebrate. So even when we wrote the song, not so much with that in mind, but when we did it at the recording, we were like, this would be a great moment for an altar call out of the box. Like everything about this record is out of the box. It's hymns out of the box. Still a hymn, but it's in a different context. So we were like, man, we could just see people running to the altar saying, I surrender my life.
And there was an altar. We actually did a call to salvation, like right before we went into this song, and people all over the room lifted their hands to receive salvation. And we went into this song, I Surrender All. It was a beautiful moment. Yeah.
I mean, that's such a kingdom moment when you think of people running to the altar to this upbeat moment. The other thing, though, and this is really kind of personal, this is probably one of the songs as a musician, I kind of fell in love with it. Most people may or may not know, but my mom is also a musician, and she used to play this song a particular way that just always, every time, no matter how we sing this song, I always hear those particular chords and this melody she would play that would land so perfectly for this song. And she used to milk it too. I mean, so every time I think of this song, and it's a very classic way, I think it's so interesting for Tasha and I that we grew up in a generation that encapsulates our tradition, but it also embraces the new convention and the new contemporary ways, and we're able to kind of bridge that gap. I think that's a part of what our assignment is, and what makes this particular song kind of speak to that so well.
And it's always exciting to explore that. Like just to explore taking something old and coupling it with where we are now. It is always
it's new wineskins.
Yeah,
it's new wineskins.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing the song with us. I can't wait for the church to be able to use these new songs. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
you.